Staffing. Ugh. So how do you get more staff just like your best staff? Hey, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Michael Tebow, owner of DFY Marketing Systems, author, speaker, coach, recovering restaurant owner and caterer, helping the independent restaurant community since 2008, getting more new customers and getting your existing customers to come back spending more. And what I'm going to talk to you today is how to get more staff just like your best staff. Because if you have one employee, you have an HR challenge, right? And one of the hardest things about being a restaurant owner is staffing, how to keep the good ones, how to get rid of the bad ones, and how to find more good ones just like the ones you have right now. I remember when I had my restaurants and catering business, at one point I had over 300 employees and people were like, wow, 300 employees, that's great. No, it's not. It's a huge challenge, right? And it can be a pain in the butt. But what you have to remember is you have to have a system in place that attracts good employees, gets you a constant flow of great applications to your restaurant. So you can pick from the cream of the crop, not the pick of the crap, right? So make sure you have a good system in place. And the other thing to remember is finding great staff is a function of your marketing, because you're competing against not only other restaurants, you're competing against Amazon. A lot of retailers are looking for help, and everybody wants to open up their own restaurant, right? So you have to remember that getting great staff is a function of your marketing. You need to address it and treat it that way. So how do you find great staff just like the superstar employees that you have right now? Well, you need to find out what they're looking for and where they're looking. That's key. So how do you do that? Sit down with one of your best employees, and typically those are people that have worked for you for quite a long time. If you're lucky enough to have good employees that have worked with you for over 5 years, they're great candidates. So sit down with them and interview them. Take an hour out of your schedule and have some specific questions to ask them. What do you want to ask them? You want to ask them, where do they spend their time online? Because most of your applications are going to come from online sources. What social media channels are they on? Do they read their emails? Do they go on other sites that list job postings? Which ones are those? Do they talk to other people in the industry, right? Do they have friends? And typically they do, that work at other restaurants. Because remember, the best staff is probably already working. So you want to find out where their eyes are, because that's where you want to be for your marketing to get staff just like them. So find out where they're looking, where they spend their time online. Okay, the next thing you want to ask them is, what incentives are most important to them? Why have they been working for you for so long? And what do they love most about working for you? Okay, when I'm talking about incentives, I mean, is it the pay? Do you work here because of the pay? Is it because of the hours and we're accommodating for time off? Is it paid time off? Is it the possibility for advancement? Is it the continual training? Is it the culture? Ask those specific questions and find out exactly why they like working for you. That's going to help you create an ad that's going to attract your target market, your best employees, right? Don't use the mirror test, right? We all do that. They come in and they pass the mirror test. We see they're breathing. No, hire them. Hire them. You don't want to do that, because that puts a lot of pressure and expense on you and your management staff if you have high turnover for training, okay? So create that employee, that perfect superstar employee avatar, just like you would do for your customer avatar, so you know how to market and where to get those people, okay? That's going to help. So make sure you create superstar employee avatar. Ask those questions, interview, and also ask if you can video why they enjoy working for you from your staff right now, and use those testimonials in your marketing to attract the people that you want to attract. Because the good employees, they want to work with great people as well. And remember that. And also, make sure you're hiring for personality, not skill set. Put personality first. You can teach somebody how to make a Manhattan, run a POS system, process credit cards, or cook a burger, but you can't teach people to be nice. Now, if you need any help with finding great staff and creating a system, we have a done-for-you attraction system for superstar staff. Just click the button below and you can get all the information, and you can head over to my website, dfymarketingsystems.com with an S. Go into free resources and type in staff, and you're going to find a bunch of free videos, podcasts, and articles all about staffing, because I know how challenging it is for a restaurant owner to find great staff, especially in this environment. But if you need help and you need it done for you, you don't have the time, you don't have the skill set to create an online application, social media ads to attract the people to fill your restaurant with capable superstar employees, just click the button below and we can do it for you. Thanks so much for listening. I appreciate it, and have a fantastic week.